G'day everyone, thanks for joining me. Lucas here from Aussie Gamers Express, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the first two DLC additional stories for Little Nightmares in The Secrets of the Maw. Firstly, let's start off with a little bit about the core game of Little Nightmares. Unlike most side-scrolling platformers of this kind that are out there, Little Nightmares allows full explorations of its 3D environments while maintaining a linear side-scrolling style. At its core, Little Nightmares is a puzzle platformer where you'll need to jump, climb and traverse dangerous terrain, all while staying away from disgusting, disproportionate humanoids that are trying to either eat, capture or torture or do who knows what to your frail looking little body. In the main game, you play as a little girl known only as Six. You're on board a ship known as the Maw, and in the first DLC, The Deep, you will play as a little boy, known only as Seven. At the beginning of The Deep, you'll awake from a nightmare, which is very fitting for the title of the game. But strange things will appear right from here. During your dream, or nightmare, whatever you want to call it, you're swimming in water, and when you're grabbed from below, you're pulled down and seemingly drown. And if you look closely here, you'll see that Seven actually leaves wet footprints as he walks away. Now this kind of thing may seem insignificant, but believe me, it is. You see, Little Nightmares tells you nothing of its story through the game. There is no narrative, nothing to read, nothing to explain anything. Everything you know, you'll learn through observation of your surroundings, and ultimately your own imagination will fill in the blanks. This is, of course, a massive part of the brilliance behind Little Nightmares. For those that enjoy games that deliver high-tension sequences that induce fear and ill feeling, Little Nightmares does well to deliver. In The Deep, there is going to be a lot of water or swimming puzzles to traverse. While most of the puzzles are easy by comparison, each of the DLCs have one area in particular that will cause grief with restart after restart as you slowly but surely work out a solution to the puzzle. The outcomes are always a great payoff once you do work out the solution though. The second DLC is called The Hideaway, and once again you further the story with a little boy named Seven. The main game would have you believe that only dead children were ever wrapped up in paper and sent along like a conveyor line. However, the beginning of The Hideaway shows differently. Seven rips his way out of these cocoon-style wraps and falls painfully onto a pile of coal. This is where the gnomes from the main game make their cute return. These lemming-esque characters will essentially help you through several puzzles during The Hideaway. With one catch required though, you need to give them a magical hug to earn their trust first. Naturally, these gnomes are a timid and scared creature, but once they're with you, they will provide priceless assistance. Most, if not all, of the puzzles in The Hideaway, much like the full game, are intuitive and easy enough to work out by looking around at your surroundings and really just thinking it through. Now what we have here is a tightly polished game with two very respectable DLCs considering their very low pricing structure. Each of the DLC story add-ons will net you around an hour to an hour and a half of game time, depending on how much time you spend exploring, dying, and looking for collectibles. Now I think it's fair to say that a game called Limbo started off a trend of delivering an amazing story with very little being actually told. There have been many different games that have tried to recreate this, however most of these have failed or been kinda subpar. Little Nightmares has come along and provided, in my opinion, the best experience available in this genre. The graphics, the lighting, sound effects, and the tension that the game builds is all beyond excellent and is easily a game I would recommend anyone who enjoys these kind of tense games. Little Nightmares, including the first 2 DLCs, are easily a 10 out of 10 from me. Now, I should also mention that to date, 2 of the 3 planned DLCs are available now, and those are the ones that I've talked about in this video, with the 3rd and last DLC coming on the 10th of February 2018. Well, that's all I've got for you today, so on that note, thank you very much for checking out this review of Little Nightmares and its DLC. Just a friendly reminder to please press the like button and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with the videos and reviews that we put out. Have a great day, and I am Lucas, and until next time, I will see. Yeah. God, it's so dark in here. I can't see anything. The torch looks great, but can't see anything. Oh, the music! Oh, the music's trembling! Oh, something's moving! Oh, that's fingers! No! Oh, I'm gonna turn this. Nah, turning it off. Get out! That'll do.